What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, there are some KU, I don't know how you pronounce that, but this company did Transformers 1 trading cards, which reveal a ton of like very crisp images of the designs for a lot of the characters that appeared in Transformers 1. Not all of them, because there's a lot of obviously like background characters or characters that you see off to the side or whatever that aren't on these cards that we still don't see, clear looks at their designs yet. But maybe one day we're probably going to get those. But I guess this is good enough for now, because there's a lot of great designs here to talk about. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on these as always. So first up here, we have Slipstream, everybody's favorite Seeker gal from Animated. Looking good as always. Very nice design. I actually forgot Slipstream was even in this movie, to be honest with you guys. So it's pretty cool to see this design here on this card. Then we have my boy Thundercracker. Looking cool with that big old head of his with those shades on. I wear my sunglasses at night. Looking good, man. Red Wing. I got the Siege Voyager class. Rarity right there. Looking good again. Typical Seeker with the big head for Transformers 1. Then we got Skywarp, which has... I didn't even realize this. He doesn't have a mouth. Maybe they're like referencing the G1 toy head sculpt or something, or some other piece of iteration that I'm drawing a blank on right now. But I did not notice this when I watched the movie, that Skywarp had a totally different head, like this visor faceplate, and didn't have a mouth. That is really cool. I actually dig that change for Skywarp there. It looks really dope. And then we got Wheeljack without the cog, which looks pretty cool. Typical Wheeljack, but done up in the Cybertronian look. Then we have Hound without the cog, looking absolutely green and beautiful as always. Then there's our C without a cog, looking good. Jazz without the cog. Man, my boy Jazz finally in a piece of Transformers movie media again. It's been way too long, over 17 years. It was just good to see him on screen again and see him talking. So, yeah, it was epic. And then we got Ironhide without a cog in all his Mohawk glory. Then we got Brawn, again, no cog, looking good with his bucket head. I actually don't know who this female character is. I'm trying to blank on her name. I know I'm going to sound so dumb and cooked right now, guys, but I cannot remember her name for the life of me. But she looks cool. Then we got this other female chick character that I do not remember the name of. They're the G1, Moonracer and all those characters that they made that were in the G1 cartoon that were that combiner a few years ago during Siege or whatever. I remember they were that, but I don't remember their names, unfortunately. But looks cool. My boy Prowl, looking good as always. Sideswipe, dope. Sunstreaker, look at that boy. These cogless designs are pretty interesting. And then we see them once they get their cogs in the movie. RC, look at that gal, looking good. My boy Jazz is absolutely stunting on everybody right now. Look at those door wings. Look at the chest design. That big smile on his face, looking all cool as always. Oh man, that's my boy. Ironhide, oh, and that Mohawk got bigger, as it should. Looking good. Sideswipe, love it. Alpha Trion, his design was really cool in the movie. I liked his battle sequence when he was fighting those drones and stuff. That was really cool. And then Sentinel, the biggest jerk on Cybertron. Get this dude out of here. Never want to see him again. But he was cool, yeah. Loved his design. Great villain. Chromia. Oh, that blue on her design just pops. I love the way that looks. And then Arachnid from the Prime show. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I always liked her design that they chose for Transformers 1. It's just cool to see her get represented again in modern Transformers media. Then you got Bumblebee. We've seen so many times before. Elita 1, Megatron, Optimus. Seen those a bunch of times. Then we have the Quintessons Scout Ship, which is a really cool design. Very faithful to what we usually see with Quintesson ships, but obviously with its own little flair for Transformers 1, which is cool. I like it. And then we have a Quintesson mothership, which kind of deviates a little bit from a typical Quintesson ship, but it still has those similar cues in design, which are pretty cool. And then you have the Quintesson soldier or drone or whatever. Or maybe this was the main Quintesson in the movie. I can't remember, but cool design nonetheless. Definitely Quintesson-y. And then, oh no, this is the soldier. Yeah. Okay, I got it now. So yeah, pretty cool design. And then you got the High Commander right here, which looks a bit more beefed up than the soldier and just a bit more like a character, if you will. So that's a pretty dope design. I dig it. And then we have more cards of the main characters of the movie. Bumblebee, Alita 1, Optimus and Megs, Sentinel. Got him with and without the battle mask and him souped up, which is pretty nice. Got some more ones of Arachnid, and you got one of Dreadwing, which is pretty sick. I loved seeing him in the movie. And then there was one for Starscream, Shockwave, Soundwave. A lot of the waves. We got some of the drones from the movie, which bear a striking resemblance to the Viacons, which is really cool. And then we get some more close-up cards of the Seekers and the main characters, which is really cool. The characters with the cogs and without their T-cogs. So these cards really go in depth on the actual designs of each, I guess you could say, main character, but a lot of these characters on the cards were barely in the movie, so but I guess you could say like the most recognizable characters in the movie, they really go in depth, showing their evolutions throughout the movie with their cogs, without them, and then the final evolution for Optimus and Megatron they show as well on a card. So that's pretty cool. These are some nice designs. I probably won't be seeking out like to get any trading cards from Transformers 1, but just seeing these are really nice. And then we have some cards for the 13 Primes. We have Primal Prime, which is interesting. It seems like they changed his name. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he looks cool. Vector Prime. Love seeing that Cybertron design updated. And you got Solus Prime, Amalgamus Prime, Nexus. Yeah, these are some great designs. Micronus, Quintus Prime, Alchemist. It's cool to see Zeta, Alpha Trion, Megatronus, Onyx Prime, Liege, Maximo, looking good. Yeah, all these 13 Primes, these designs were chosen really well to me, and the overall 13 in general was chosen in a way that I really liked as well, because, you know, sometimes they switch out some of the members with other primes or what have you, but I think they really nailed the 13 team here for this movie, and pretty much all these designs I like, you know. I really don't have an issue with any of them. Like, my favorite out of these would probably be Analgamous. Reminds me of a Gundam, which is really cool. His design is like so abstract. You really don't see that in modern Transformers anymore. That looks like a design that you would see back in the late 90s or early 2000s for Transformers. I really do like Onyx Prime's design. Vector obviously is great. And I don't know, maybe my favorite would be Megatronus maybe. Or maybe Analgamous. It's a tie between those two, I think. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Just wanted to look at a bunch of these trading cards because it really goes in depth on some of the designs that most of us probably missed in the movie, which is cool. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments below. How do you feel about these trading cards? Which of these are your favorites? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email if you guys want to hit me up about business inquiries, or if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to subscribe to my new Patreon link down below. It's got tons of exclusive content that you won't see here on YouTube or anywhere else, such as Transformers stop motions, toy photography, 1 week access before everybody else here on YouTube to my stop motion films, exclusive music and music snippets from my stop motion films, behind the scenes of projects I'm working on, such as dioramas, photography, or stop motions. So if you guys want to help support me and help support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!